Hello everybody. When I was a young student in the 1960s, we used to think that sleep is a waste of time. How wrong we were. Over the years we have learned that poor sleeping patterns are a causative factor in many degenerative diseases. So this brings me to the subject of this month's article entitled, "What Does Sleep Do? Deficiency Link with Alzheimer's." In my article Sleeping Patterns, Age Changes in my BondBriefing for August 2017, I spoke about sleep scientist Professor Matthew Walker and his studies on the vital role that sufficient sleep of the right kind is fundamental to brain hygiene. He has written a book, Why We Sleep, and I will be doing a review of it later. However, I want to share with you some early insights. First of all, Professor Walker reminds us of the two big types of sleep: rapid eye movement, or REM, when we are dreaming, and non-REM, when we are in a deep, dreamless state. Secondly, he speaks of the recent discovery of the glymphatic system in the brain. It is similar to the lymphatic system in the rest of the body and performs similar functions. In particular, at night, it carries away toxic products made during the day. This you may know already, since I wrote about it in the BondBriefing for November 2013 in an article called Sleep Detoxifies the Brain. Critically, this only happens during the non-REM deep sleep. And for this to happen thoroughly, we need to sleep 7 to 8 hours every night, otherwise toxic residues build up. So this is where it links into Alzheimer's disease, and where Professor Walker finds there is a link. Lack of full non-REM deep sleep allows build-up of amyloid protein, which is the poisonous element present in Alzheimer's. Other dangerous metabolic waste elements linked to Alzheimer's are also removed by the cleaning process, including a protein called tau, as well as stress molecules produced by neurons during the day. Says Professor Walker, wakefulness causes low-level brain damage, while sleep is brain sanitation. That's an interesting way of looking at it. He further predicts that getting too little sleep across the adult lifespan will raise significantly the risk of Alzheimer's. Finally, he suggests, as an aside, that both Margaret Thatcher and Ronald Reagan, who famously managed on only 5 hours sleep a night, developed Alzheimer's in old age. In this regard, he says, Donald Trump, who also boasts of only sleeping 5 hours a night, should also take note. What is my view? Alzheimer's was a rare disease when German psychiatrist Alois Alzheimer first described it in 1906. Since that time, the incidence has rocketed until today Alzheimer's is an all-encompassing scourge. All the evidence suggests that it is a disease of civilization, a disease of dysfunctional lifestyle. See the segment Alzheimer's Disease and Dementia in my book Deadly Harvest, Chapter 9, page 253. In this regard, as Professor Walker suggests, the mismatch between the way we sleep today and the way nature intended is a causative factor of Alzheimer's, amongst several other factors. So, how should we be sleeping? Check out my article, Sleep in a State of Nature, in BondBriefing for October 2015. Thank you for listening.